to the podcast. That's the best part of waking up, like Folgers in your cup.
I was going to say hashtag in your cup.
Ooh, hashtag your cup. I like it.
Hashtag just saying.
Once again, our proper planning pays off.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, welcome back. Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Yes. I'm going to get it all out of the way right now. For the audio folks, we do the first 20 or so minutes on video. We post it up on YouTube. We have other videos there. You should check them out. They're great. For the video people, you can catch the full show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play.
Yay!
Oh, we're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Word.
Yes. I think that's it. Catch us on the moon. We'll be on the moon later tonight.
With our giant laser.
Yes. Okay. You know I had to talk about this because it's fresh. So, prior to the show, Sean and I went to have a business dinner. And one of his favorite locations, should we say?
What could that be?
Yeah. Well, there's an arch involved. I'm sure you figured it out.
The Golden Arches?
Yeah. So we go to said place so that Sean can,
I have no idea
No.
where that could be.
Not just Sean. I had a bite too. Now,
No idea where that would be.
I don't know. It is a mystery.
I have no idea either.
Like the rains down in Africa. I bless the rains down. So, here's the thing. I said to myself, well, actually I said to you, I'm going to get a chicken sandwich and it's going to be great. And
yeah.
life is good. So I pull up and I ordered my order. And I don't know what it is. It's like a number 4 or something.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just a chicken sandwich. I'm not being fancy.
No.
And the girl, instead of hitting the 4, and I said, can I have a number 4? Blah, blah, blah. She heard Big Mac. So
she got number 1 out of number 4.
She did. So she hit Big Mac. And I said, whoa, I didn't want a Big Mac meal. I've actually never even had a Big Mac. I know. Sean's like, get out of my face. Wow! Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, the hand. So, see how far away I have to put my drink now because I keep spilling them? So, I'm taking a risk. So, I said, I didn't want a number 1. I want a number 4, just a chicken sandwich. And she goes, oh, yeah, I can't fix that here. So, she's going to have to pull up to the window and have them fix it there.
Explain yourself.
It's just like, now, like, how ridiculous is that? It's like, I can't fix that for you. I've already entered this in as this, right? So I said, you know what? It's not a problem. I'm not going to let this be the defining moment of ruining my day, right? I'm like, this is first world problems. This is nothing, right? So I order, Sean orders, and so I pull up to the window. Yes. So they had Sean's order correct. Well, no, they
had it right, but they were missing stuff.
Well, it's this. At the first window, he had it right.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So pay, no problem. So then I went to tell the guy, well, wait a minute, I had an order too, because we do separate orders, separate checks, right? So I was like, I had an order too, and the girl messed up. She put it in as a number 1, and I want a 4. Hit me with the quattro, brother. And he's like, I don't even see this in here. So he's going through his thing, and he goes, wait a minute. was this a chicken sandwich with a lemonade? And I said, it sure was. And as we're speaking, the car ahead of me is pulling away. So
like
the guy,
a bandit.
Yes. So the guy goes, you see that car? He got your food. And I went, what?
Well, then he should have paid.
He did pay. And he goes, he got your food. And I was like, why? And he said, I was like, how could that even happen? And he said, well, I asked him if he had a number 4 lemonade. And he said, yes. And he goes, what he really had was like 2 cheeseburgers, a fry, and a drink, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, those things aren't even similar.
No.
Like, a chicken sandwich is not even anything close to 2 cheeseburgers. It's the opposite, as a fact.
Especially the chicken sandwich being one singular.
Yes!
And chicken.
I know!
Not beef.
Different animal completely. So, the kid was just astounded that this even occurred. He goes, you know, I asked him if that was his order, and he said yes.
Of course he did.
And I said, well, he's a jerk. And he goes, he was.
Start cracking up like this now.
That's all right. It's not that bad.
Oh.
But he was a jerk.
Yeah.
Because only a special kind of asshole would pull up to a window and be like, that's not my order, but I'm going to take it.
Well, that sounds better than what I got. Okay.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, well, maybe he decided when you said chicken, he was like, oh, that's what I should have got. And I'll take that one. I wished I'd got something funky on it. So that when he got home, he could be like, oh, why is there tartar sauce on this chicken? I don't know. It's just something random. Be like, oh, man. So then I told Sean, I was like, man, I hope he gets home and he's disappointed. I was like, oh, I don't eat chicken.
I hope he lives like quite far.
Oh, yeah. So by the time he gets home and he looks at the bag, he's like, oh, man, I can't go back.
Shit.
It's too far. So the poor kid, he rings me up there, right? And everything's fine. I'm not even mad. I actually think it was kind of funny. And I'm astounded by this guy's assholedness that he would just, like, take food that's not his. So I'm like,
pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
So I'm like, whatever. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He didn't get the last chicken sandwich in existence. So the kid rings me.
Imagine it was.
I'd be pissed.
I'm sorry, we're out of chicken.
Oh, that would have been just my luck too.
Yeah, then we'll throw the car and drive and chase him down.
I know. Be like, so.
I'd be out the window.
Roll him down. Roll him down. So the kid then he rings me up and then he hands my car back to me and then he looks at me and he goes, I'm gonna have to talk to my manager about what happened.
And fix it.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like apologizing for the asshole who stole my food. I'm like, it's a bad day. It's tough all around. What do you want me to say? I'm sorry.
And then right after you said that, he starts closing the window and you can hear him on the thing. Welcome to McDonald's, may I take your order? So that's going to wait now.
He's just absolutely vexed. He's absolutely vexed. He's like, man, I got to talk to my boss. I know. Talking to bosses suck, brother. I feel you. Feel your pain. I don't know what you want from me. So then we pull up to the window. And I knew
it doesn't end.
No. Oh no. This ride is just getting started.
Woo!
Like I knew that it was going to be a problem because he rang me up at the other window. So I knew I was going to have some splaining to do. So we pull up. No, what I did
Lucy.
not. Yeah. Lucy.
Got some expected at the door.
You were supposed to stay home. What I did not expect was your order to be fucked up. Like, they just hand me this little bag and they're like, here you go. And I'm like, So I hand the bag to you and I'm like, take a peek.
Yeah,
take a peek in there.
Said, I think this is your order.
I don't think
look inside. Yeah, this is half my order.
Yeah. So.
It's right, but it's not complete.
Not at all. And then they forgot your extra cheese. So, well, on that one.
Hey,
Yeah. It was.
That's like gold to them. They don't want to give it out.
Oh no, that's like the things of sauce for the nuggets, man. They give you one for a 20-pack. They're like, you better dip slow. Dip slow, don't dip often.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Bling. Get enough of a taste, and then just pop it. Yeah. So I was like, this isn't right. So then the girl is trying to figure it out, and then she's like, oh, you had this, this, and this. And I said, yeah.
Yes, yes, and yes.
So then they hand him his stuff, and the boss came, and she was like, you had whatever? And I was like, yeah, because some guy stole my shit. So I had to order over there. But we didn't end up getting our stuff. But it was just that one guy taking that one order that was not his
asshole
caused a chain reaction of clusterfuck all the way back. Mm-hmm. Because now it's like every order got confused and they were totally messed up.
Totally.
So I'm trying to do a public service and tell you that if you think it's like, oh, it's fun, that screws up everything and they don't know what to do. So don't take an order that's not yours. Give a hoot. Don't be an asshole.
Asshole.
Be a person.
Not a prick.
Be a person, not a prick. Take your do ya? Take the order that you ordered. Jesus. Take the order that you've ordered when you ordered it. People. So exactly. So I had kind of a calm week this week. Oh, I went to the aquarium. I went to the aquarium for my anniversary.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. I made it.
Yeah.
I think it's been 7 years. We've been together like 12 or 13. I don't know. I'm not good at that. That's why I have him. So we went to the aquarium, which was nice. I'd never been to have you been in the Mystic Aquarium? Yes?
Yep. I love it.
It was nice. Here's the thing. We were talking, and, because my friend, her child. Friend. Her child went to England for a school trip. And I was talking to Jay, and I said, what the hell's going on with kids now? I was like, when I was a kid, we went to, like, the aquarium for a school trip.
Or Plymouth Plantation.
Oh, Plymouth Plantation? Oh, my when I was in middle school, so that's like somewhere between 5th and 8th grade, we went to Sturbridge Village.
Yeah.
Holy
I did
shit.
too.
Sturbridge Village in Sturbridge, Mass.
We should go.
Really? You really? I don't know. Here's the thing. I get very uncomfortable at like period things.
You're a girl, you should.
Me. Stay with me. Don't fall off my boat. Stay on the boat. Like, okay, here's a great example, right? You go to, like, Plymouth Plantation, right? And there's everybody pretending to be pilgrims. That makes me uncomfortable. Because it's like, I know you're not a pilgrim. I can see your cell phone in your pocket. And you're going to get in your Hyundai Santa Fe and go home.
Hey, McFly, they didn't have Nikes in those
Yeah,
days.
exactly. It's like, are you a time traveler? So I just get really uncomfortable when people are pretending.
I remember
like
it's all farmland as far as the eye can see. Old man Peabody.
One, what is it? One pine. The Lone Pine.
Lone Pine Mall.
Yeah, that'd be a good name for an alcohol or something. Like the Lone Pine Scotch. So, yeah, I remember going to Sturbridge Village and I was uncomfortable because people were pretending. And I was
Give it like a mint flavor.
It's too much. But I don't know. You never know. We might get desperate for filming. And be like, let's just go to Sturbridge Village. See what's happening there. I don't even know if they're still open, actually.
Actually?
I don't know.
We'll do some research.
I just assume that it is. I see the signs on the highway. I mean, surely they would have taken down a highway sign. Surely.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I was telling Jay, I was like, and her daughter's going to England. I got to go to the aquarium. And I was like, I haven't been in the aquarium since like 5th grade. Because, you know, in high school, you don't get to go anywhere.
No.
You just like...
Fun's over.
Seriously! Seriously! It's like...
You want to be treated like an adult? Oh, here you go. No fun.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like, well, you know, you've had the field trips. It's time to get serious. Serious about your studies.
If you want a field trip, go and do the science.
Science! I would have gone to the Science Museum in Boston, except that I had an inkling that it would just be all kids. And it would just be weird.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah. So we went to the aquarium, and there was a lot of children, and all of them were screaming because they were not prepared for...
Which will make you scream the other way.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, I was like, you know what?
No.
Just hit me.
Just shoot me, Bill.
Exactly. I mean, I don't, these were like little kids, and they're like, sharks, oh my God, he's gonna eat us. I'm like, well, not unless I throw you in the tank. Which might happen.
Want to find out?
Exactly.
Like I said, here it goes.
I'm gonna call you Chum. Come here, little chum. So, it was fine. It was, you know. And I mean, it was an alright day, weather-wise, too, so. We had, you know, it was one day during the week it wasn't raining. It was raining.
Which was rare lately.
Yes. Oh, my landscaper kind of sort of showed up.
Kind of, sort of.
Isn't that nice? He kind of sort of showed up.
And how much did he do?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
He showed up on Monday, right? Moments before. I got his text at like 6:05 on Monday, right? And it says, I'm on my way. And I'm just sitting there thinking, so is a thunderstorm. Seriously, bud?
It was.
It was. Serious. I'm not playing. There was a thunderstorm happening Monday night.
Yep.
And dude decides to mow my lawn moments before downpour. So he got the front kind of done. I mean, there's like someplace I'm like, you probably could have hit that with a weed whacker. I'm not trying to...
It's a small area.
I'm not trying to critique, but I'm critiquing. So I was like, yeah. And then he says, apparently he had spoken to Jay and not myself. But he said, I
want to talk to the nicer guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to talk to him. You're going to murder me. He told Jay that I have a gate to my backyard. And it's actually a pretty wide gate.
Yeah.
And yet, he said, well, I couldn't do your backyard because I couldn't get my mower through your gate.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And I said, well...
Sorry, the cough
yeah, I know.
Back there.
I know. So I said, well, it's downpouring anyway. I mean, it's a thunderstorm anyway, so... And he goes, yeah. So he said, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.
I might be back.
Tomorrow. I've actually just...
Call me Chum.
Hey, Chum! Come on back. Call me Chum. I like that. So, he said, I'll be back tomorrow. And then he never showed up. And then I got a thing from him on like Wednesday. And he said, the mower that I need to get through your gate is broken. And it's being fixed. And I'll have it Thursday. I hope. Thursday has come and gone.
Yep.
My backyard is still not mowed. But...
You're fired.
Oh, God. I cannot wait to... Literally... What the... I don't know. So I hear noises. I cannot wait to literally tell this guy to...
It might be a wiener.
Oh, my... It might be this. I don't know. Something's making a noise.
Your wiener.
I can't wait to tell this guy to, like... I'm all set,
Screw?
bud. Kinda, yeah.
You're fired.
Because I have a mower, and it's broken, and
That's fired, too.
It's... Yes. And it's going in the shop next week.
It's gonna be shot next week.
I might be shot next week. Yeah. So it's going in the
do a Richard Pryor.
It's going in the shop, and then
drink some whiskey and then shoot it all out.
Maybe. Although I mean, I'm just gonna have to power through it with the snakes. We're all gonna have to.
Pete.
We're all gonna have to come to a complete understanding, and I'm hoping. I told you, I'm like, you can go outside and be my snake spotter. Just walk a few feet ahead of me, and be like, oh, like ooga booga, like make some kind of noise, so the snakes would be like, whoa, that dude, no, yeah,
Yumma yumma yumma
Yumma,
yumma.
yumma. Make some kind of noise. Make some noise. So that I don't see snakes. And I was telling my mom, and I'm like, she ate snakes too. And I was telling her, I was like, my backyard is like, the grass is like past knee high now. I was like, you can barely see Daisy. You just see like her butt and her tail. Just
The tail's like Jaws.
It is. She's like, oh my God. It's like that when she circles our bed. I look at Jay and I'm like, it's like she's going for prey. Because all you see is her tail. It's like, and it's ridiculous. Yes, it's crazy. And can I just one more like little venting thing, because I can't be the only one on earth who has this. I'm looking like he's there. Oh, like my husband snores, right? Like seriously.
Oh, he's supposed to be going for a nap right now.
He is. I'm surprised we can't hear him snore. Now he has a CPAP mask because he used to like choke in his sleep and almost die. And then I'd have to shake him awake. I mean, that's a lot of work for me when I'm trying to sleep, too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I love you, but I need sleep. It's like, wake up!
Wake up and go to sleep!
Exactly. Wake up, keep breathing. So he's on a CPAP machine. And according to the doctor, you can still snore with the CPAP thing. It's just like, he's not choking anymore.
Yay!
But he's still snoring.
Boo!
Yes! So sometimes I kick him.
Shut the fuck up!
Exactly.
Shut up!
Lately, I've just been shaking the shit out of him. It's like,
Put the knee in his back.
no, not a knee in the back, but I'll like take my hand and go on
His ass?
No, on his back.
Oh.
Or like on his side, I'll just be like So he's been bad. So last night he was snoring really bad, so I couldn't fall asleep. And then immediately, like sometimes he'll calm down. So he had calmed down, like his breathing had leveled out, he had stopped snoring, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, now's my chance. Like I have to fall asleep now before he starts snoring again. This is my time. This is my time to shine. Let's do this. And as I'm desperately trying to fall asleep before he starts snoring again, there was a thunderstorm rolling in. And my dog, who is very scared of noises,
Thunder rolls.
is now doing the circle around the bed. Because she's terrified. And she does a flying leap onto the bed, comes running up, wedges her body between us, and puts her face on my pillow this close to my face. And all I hear is her exhaling going. And I'm like, seriously?
Mind if I join you?
She didn't even ask. This was just like, this is happening. I'm laying in bed with you now.
She should be on the side.
You'd think. Giving me the paw.
Mom, can I join you?
Giving me the paw. No, there was no asking. So here's the thing. So now she's wedged between us, and she is like nervous, so she's panting really hard and breathing in my face, and she's fidgety, so she's kicking me with her back legs.
She's kicking you as you're kicking him.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm getting no peace. Really? Seriously. So I'm trying to get her to calm down, and she's just not having it. And then she jumps off the bed, climbs under the bed, which I'm like, this is an IKEA bed. You need to get out from under the bed. Like, I don't keep anything of value underneath my bed because like it's IKEA, you know, it's meant to last you like a month. It's temporary furniture is what I'm saying. So I was like, oh, this is bad because the bread's gonna fucking break and fall on the dog. So I'm like, you gotta get her from under the bed. So I'm trying to coax her out from under the bed. And she's panting so hard now. She's coughing and like dry heaving. It's like, ugh. So that's what I'm hearing.
That.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is like 1:30 in the morning. I finally fucking snapped. I was like, I haven't been to sleep yet. My brain was just fried. And I'm like, nope. And I jump out of the bed and I got a flashlight and I'm like, get her out of the bed! Get her out of the bed! You know those long distance calls? Mom, come get me up in the ball! We have a collect call from pick me up in the ball! Get up in front of the bed! I'm losing my shit. And I'm just like, oh. So I go to the bathroom. And, because now I'm awake. And I'm standing up. So now it's like, well, now I gotta pee. Seriously, nobody, like... You know, you get older.
Damn bladder.
You get older, you forget things. And you just... you forget things. And you have to just go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I remember when I used to be able to sleep through the night and not have to wake up and go to the bathroom. Are you doing that? Or are you solid
No.
on...
If I wake up during the night, I gotta go.
There you go. Nobody told me that.
I try to go roll over and go back to sleep.
Oh.
My bladder's like, we woke up now. Let's go.
It's go time, brother.
Stairs. Let's go.
I know. Oh, that sucks even worse. You gotta walk upstairs.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's like, ugh. I don't like walking 18 steps
It's
to
like
the
walking to your own funeral.
Exactly. Dun, 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 dun. Just like, ugh. Arrgh. So now I have to go to the bathroom. So now I'm in the bathroom. And I'm just like, and I'm yelling from the bathroom to the dog. I'm like, get over out of the bed! And now Jay is awake. And I hear Jay get up. And Daisy comes running out from under the bed because he's up now. And he's like, and he comes out of the bedroom. And he's got this look on his face. He looks at me and he goes, what is going on? And I said, let me fill you in.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Oh,
I will
yes.
tell you, boy.
Exactly. I was like, you've been snoring all night. I haven't been to bed yet. I was like, and then the thunderstorm rolled in as you shut up.
As the thunder rolls.
Yes. I was like, and Daisy's freaked out. I need to sleep. And he's like, okay. So then he lets the dog out to go to the bathroom.
Who let the dog out?
He did. So he let the dog out to go to the bathroom. While he's doing that, I run to the bedroom. Right? Like the bed's on fire. And I crawl into bed and I'm like this and I'm like, I gotta fall asleep right now. I gotta fall asleep right now.
Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes.
I'm just like, I need to fall asleep right now. Holy crap. He came back to the bedroom and he's like, I'm sorry. He apologized for snoring and I'm like, it's not your fault. You're not sitting there going, I'm going to snore and fuck up at night. And he's like, okay, appreciate you knowing that. So I'm just like, I need to go to sleep right now. And then you start doing that thing where it's like, okay, if I fall asleep right now, I can get 5.5 hours of sleep. Ooh, if I fall asleep right now, I get 4 hours and 28 minutes worth of sleep. Can I run on 4 hours and 28 minutes? We'll find out, won't we?
Done it many times.
Yeah.
I can't.
It sucks. And,
You don't want to talk to me.
I know. I feel you.
Not before 9.
My brain, I mean, I'm pretty useless before 10 a.m. anyway. I don't know what. People come into work and then they walk by my desk and like, good morning, Darren. I'm like,
Shut up.
yeah, it's like, I'm Dawn of the Dead. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm a corpse in this thing. Just like 10 a.m. and I'm perky as fuck. Hey, come say hi at 10. Come on by.
That's when it'd be cool to have a set of eye contacts, like colored ones.
Oh, yeah?
So someone's gonna bother you. They're all preppy. Yeah, how you doing? You kind of pop them in. Get away from me.
Just black.
You turn around like Michael Jackson at the end of the Thriller video. Okay. Gotta work. Okay, I got work stuff to do. Gotta work.
I got work stuff.
Stay away from Tara.
Always stay away from Tara. I think that's a good rule of thumb, just permanently. So I did manage to fall asleep.
Yay.
I don't know when. And I never heard Jay's alarm clock, and I never heard him leave. And apparently he said goodbye, and I said goodbye as well. I'm like, at least I was polite while I was passed out. I don't remember any of it.
But I got my 3 hours and 24 minutes and 10 seconds of sleep.
Yeah, I did. Super fantastic, so... Oh.
Someone's gonna sleep well tonight.
You would think. It depends.
Get in there before him. And her.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's not thundering, she'll be quiet. Be quiet. I gotta fall asleep right now. Oh my god. It was such a long day, too. It was a short day, but a long day.
Mm-hmm.
I see you with this.
Oh, yeah. I'm with this.
Okay.
Well, we recently this week got a nice compliment about one of our videos. We inspired a couple to go out and check out the place. But unfortunately, they didn't have much luck.
What do you mean they didn't have much luck?
Let's see. I'll read the whole thing.
Okay.
Hey there.
Whoa!
We just wanted to say thank you to you guys. We are very passionate urban explorers who love the history behind every location. So do we.
Yes.
Recently, a place we enjoyed exploring was torn down and is now just a very happy memory. It's your video that actually brought us there in the first place. Yeah. Hashtag inspiration.
Wow! Hashtag inspirations.
It was an awesome
Nice.
place to explore, beautiful, nestled on the hill overlooking the water. It's a shame it fell to the Reckoning Ball, but thanks to you guys, we got to see it before its demo. So again, thank you for making the video, and the best to you both. LOL, it was the nunnery in Portsmouth, Rhode Island.
That poor nunnery. That's how I know.
That's where they nunned.
Yeah, that's how I know they actually watched the thing, because they mentioned nunnery. I was like, oh, okay. Yup.
We thank you and appreciate the letter.
Yes.
We would like more.
We would like more.
Do we inspire anybody else? Please let us know.
I inspire myself,
I
Sean.
mean, look at this. I printed it out. I laminated the thing.
Studi was
cool.
like,
Yeah.
I screenshot it and sent it to him, and he was like, this is awesome. I'm going to print it out. I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, I'm laminating it right now. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Whatevs.
It's awesome.
Whatevs.
Thank
That
you.
was a, I got pain in my ear. That was a
What?
two-tripper. Yeah, that was a two-tripper, too, because we went there on part one, heard a scream, and Tara boogied out of there so fast.
Nope. Out. I'm out.
Yep.
Out.
Oh, I boogied out of there.
Electric
And,
boogaloo.
Oh, that's right. And then we went back the following week. And I'm glad we did, too, because when we went back, it looked like, well, when we went there, it looked like they were getting ready to demo it. And I knew that there were plans to get rid of it because they were going to put up, because it's waterfront property. So I knew, like, condos or something were going to go in there.
Maybe a hotel.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what, I mean, I just assume that it's condos.
It looks like, if you watch the video, it looks like a good spot for, like, a hotel.
Hotel on a hill.
Got that, like, mile-long roadway.
Oh, my God.
You can have your own shining.
That was awful. That was awful. And that was like, my back was killing me.
Well, it should be improving now.
You would think.
I would hope.
It's funny because I went into the physical therapist this week. That was like the big thing I did this week. And it's so sad because every time, I had a different person this week. And every time they give me one of the things to do,
Richard Simmons today.
I immediately, my next response is how many? So they're like, all right, on your back and do this exercise, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how many? And,
Give me 8.
Oh, no,
That's
they never...
7 more than I want to do.
It's never... Yeah. I'm going to edit out that cough.
Yeah, please. That just came out of nowhere.
Ah! It's never... It's 7 more than I want to do. It's never, like, easy. It's always, like, 3 sets of 10.
Yeah.
And then I just go, why don't you just say 30? Well, you can take a break after the 10. I could do that anyway.
Give me 30.
It's like, I could do that anyway. I could take a break literally after 6. You don't need to do it in 10 increments.
After 3.
I mean, it's just, we're just splitting hairs at this point. You just want 30. So, I nearly had a fit because the last thing that they wanted me to do was
Last thing?
Yeah, I know. Was this step thing. Here's the thing.
Step thing?
Here's the thing. Every week, there are like three exercise things for my back that they make me do that every time they say it, I want to cry. Because they're the worst. Because it's the worst, dude. And I just go, oh, God. And the girl, she was helping somebody on the table next to me. And then she turns to me and she said, all right, I want you to do this particular exercise. And apparently, my mouth said okay and my eyes said fuck you. Because she looked at me and she was like...
And your body said, what?
Because,
you want me to do what?
Yeah. Yeah. She looked at me and she goes, what was that look about? And I went, what look? And she goes, you gave me a look when I said the exercise that I wanted you to do. And I was like, oh, did I? And I'm trying to like, oh, did I? And then the girl she was helping turns to me and goes, yeah, you totally did. And I was like...
Well, fuck you, too.
It's like, whose side are you on? Why are you turning against me? Turning against me, stranger? I don't need this. So, I was like, sorry I gave you a look. My bad. So then...
It happens.
I know. I have like...
Do it without noticing. Or...
I do. It was accidental. It wasn't like I sat there and I'm like, ugh. Although I really hate the exercise that she was having me do.
You meant it afterwards.
Yeah. So, the very last thing. Now, by the time, as the session progresses, I got a bad knee. I'm not trying to like lay all my medical shit on everybody, but it's like I have a bad ankle. I broke this knee twice. This knee is absolute shit. So.
My neck and my back.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
My other arm, my finger.
Exactly, and it's like we're doing core strengthening. Shit like that. It's massive. It's a lot of impact on my legs. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, by the time like we're just about done, my legs are like jello. And I'm like, I can't even feel anything anymore.
Jello.
Oh, there's always room for jello. So the girl goes, okay, we're going to do the step thing and you're going to do it this, I have to do this weird thing on the step. And then she goes, 3 sets of 10. So 30. Both legs. That's 60. And I went, I might die. I actually said that to the girl. I might die. And she looks at me and she goes, I don't think you're going to die. And I said, I don't think you know.
Come on, I believe in you.
I don't think you know what's happening in my body right now. And she goes, well, do as many as you can if you need to break, whatever. And then she goes, just to sweeten the pot, she goes, well, this is the last thing. After this, you can go home.
Okay. 30. Go. All right. There you go. Bye. See you next time.
You would think. Except that my knee was like, this, we're not going to do this. But I got it done. It took me longer than I wanted it to because I wanted to go home. Jesus. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, ugh.
What was that? Home? Okay. Here you go.
I know.
Here's your sets.
I know. Oh, man. They had me do this thing, and I was like, I had to sit on this, like, bouncy ball and, like, maintain my balance and stuff. And I have horrible balance anyway. I'm very klutzy. So I'm like, you can't just throw me in the middle of the room and be like, balance! Like, I can't do that. Like,
Balance, Danielson. Balance.
Yeah, it's like, I need something to hold on to. So I kind of put it between tables. And then the helper girl comes over and moves the table away from me.
No.
And she goes, and I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, well, I don't want to tempt you to hold on and cheat. And then the physical instructor walked by and goes, "You better not be cheating." And I went, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm not cheating." "You better not be." Seriously. I was like, "Oh, man. I can't wait to get out of here today."
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, kind of. And then I have to you have to like lift your leg for this amount of time and blah, blah, blah. It's a pain in the ass. But, anyways.
That's good practice for girls.
Really?
Yeah, when you're on top.
Yeah, well, I can think of better things I could be doing. So.
Bottom!
What did you just say?
Bottom!
Bottom. Bottom, bitch.
Look.
Oh, it's that time. You gotta say goodbye to the video. Can't hear myself. Thank you. You can check out the rest of the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play. Sean's got something to tell you. I'm going to try not to knock my drink over. Let's see.
Scarecrow.
I know. I'm just... Oh! Scarecrow, I'll miss you most of all.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I know. Not if I knock my drink over.
Have a good everything. Pray for her. Save the drink.
My back.
No.